What's going on, everybody? It is Nate from Ferocious, and welcome to another Friday night Free For All. Thank you so much for being here. It is Friday, guys, so can't beat it, right? I'm so glad that it's Friday. It's been a long week. It really has been a long week. I've done. I caught up on some taxes that I had to do for the company, and I was not able to log in earlier, so I was able to square that away with the state of Texas and up to date with state taxes and all that stuff, all the business things that you guys don't really hear us talking about too much, but I am up to date and feel good about that. We, of course, only have to report Texas taxes, like Texas purchases on the state taxes that we collect, which is cool, at least for now. I don't know, maybe in the future we might have to collect other state taxes, but nothing new on that front yet. I will let you guys know if that happens to be the case in the future. But as of now, we just have to collect state taxes for Texas. So if you're not in Texas, I don't have to charge you tax, which is good. Looks like Bearded Ninja was first. Hit the thumbs up. What's going on, brother? And if I'm not mistaken, you are watching this maybe on your TV instead of on your little Android phone or or iPhone, or I think you have an Android phone, right? But yeah, I hope you're able to watch it on the TV in at least 720p. That's what I'm paying for this broadcast, is 720 on StreamYard. I tried the 1080p and it just wasn't worth it for me because it looked pretty much the same on a little screen anyway. So I think this is pretty clear. So Ryan Maitland is in the house. What's going on, Ryan? Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you coming in on here, brother. And let's see. I wanted to also thank you very much publicly. I know I made a video on Instagram, but I wanted to show everybody. This is what I received from Ryan, and I'm really just tickled pink, man. This is the first Halloween or Christmas ornament that I've received this year, or had or bought. But in this case, Ryan sent it to me, so thank you. Has my name on it, the year, and of course the Ferocious sticker on the front. So what a great way to put it. And the bow is pretty fluffed up now. I fluffed it up. It even jingles a little bit. Here we go. Hear that jingling? So it is jingling, and this is going to go up on my Christmas tree as soon as I get my tree, which is usually around, probably like the first week of December, that kind of thing. So thank you, Brian, again, man. I can't thank you enough. It's awesome. Appreciate that. Countryside Russell's in the house. Boom. Oh, hell yeah. What's up, Countryside Russell? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you being here, brother. Thank you so much. And I like the bomb. Yeah, it's Friday, so hope we don't bomb the show, but we can balm the show maybe, but not bomb it. But I'm glad you're here, brother. Bearded Mike Watson is here from Arizona. What's going on? It is Friday. How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Changed the background up a little bit just because I made this for a video earlier for the DFW area. This is the city of Dallas behind me, and I thought it was a pretty, it definitely lit up the background. So I thought, you know what, let me put this on for tonight just to see how it looks with a red Remember Everyone Deployed shirt today. So that's the red shirt with the background, and it looks pretty good, I think. And of course, these are some of the values that I have, and I try to incorporate that into the company. Where are we going? Veteran support, love, meaning we all support each other and love each other as men and women, as people. It doesn't mean we have to be in love with you necessarily, but we certainly do love you as brothers and sisters. And then what else are we doing here? Curiosity is always important. I think curiosity is what drives people to look for things, to explore. And I have a curious mind, so like if I have a question about something, I like to ask you, what is that? What is that? If you're not curious, then you might just let things pass you by and you'd have no idea. But if you just ask a question about something, it might make you curious about it. So that's why I kind of incorporate that into Ferocious. I'm curious about things like the Postal Service I'll talk about later. But I just sent out something on Instagram about the Postal Service slowing down their service on purpose, if you can believe that. And so I'm curious about that kind of stuff. That's why it affects me, it affects you, it affects me getting stuff out to you. So that's important to me. I'm curious. If I wasn't curious, I might not have looked at the news and saw that. So curiosity is a good thing. Of course, passion. Here we are, passion. Got to be passionate about things. I'm passionate about beard products, about making things the best way I can. And you guys are passionate about Collaboration Corner. You guys are passionate about things that I see you on your Instagrams and you send me emails and, gifts that I get. I mean, passion is what kind of drives us. So, and of course, excitement. Life can be exciting. It can be boring sometimes. And, but if we can find excitement every now and then to kind of keep us going, that's what kind of drives the world around for us. So that's pretty much the values that I try to incorporate into Ferocious. Brian Hershey's here. What's going on, Brian? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here. Satisfied Senior, thank you for being here. And guys, listen up. We have been blessed by Satisfied Senior. He has asked us to do 10 giveaways, one per the next 10 shows. And so when you see this, that means we're going to be doing a Satisfied Senior giveaway. So we're not doing it right at this moment, but we'll be doing it later on in the show. But this is what you're going to see. So I am really psyched about that. Thanks again, Satisfied Senior, for sponsoring those 10 giveaways. That is just really amazing. So thank you, sir. I appreciate you so much. And we'll go more details about that as it comes up in the show later in a little bit. So Joshua Ricks is in the house. What's up, Joshua? How's it going, brother? I like that. Me. Not me. Good to see you, brother. Aldemir over there in Hawaii. What's going on? El Primero. How's it going? Thank you so much for being here, brother. Lenny Bearded Beast Dad is here in the house. Love those glasses on that picture. Looks really good. Hey, Amanda Tendick is here. What's going on, Amanda? Hope you're doing well. I have sent you a hat. I'm getting a little tired of seeing you wearing other companies' hats. I want you to wear Ferocious for a little bit. So I'm glad you're here. Appreciate you being here. Thank you. And, of course, Gabe Caldwell is also in the house. Sent you a little gift as well, and I can't wait for you to get it. So look for that to probably show up in the next 2 days, I would guesstimate. So thank you guys both for being here. Russ Young is in the house. What's going on, Russ? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing well. Boy, these comments, I'm not keeping up with them. Let's see, there's so many comments. Ooh, Jason Folks is here. What's going on, Jason? So Jason, as you guys know, Jason created the logo for Hitchcock. And what I've started doing recently to make things faster here is I have like a template for my logos. And so when somebody orders a bottle of beard oil, I'll go to the Dymo printer, I'll just change the name of the scent and then print it, unless it's one of the color scents that we have, which are already pre-printed. But every other kind of scent that we have, like the Create Your Owns, anything not part of the main lineup, that's the 9 different colored scents, I basically create a black and white label. But I accidentally typed in Hitchcock on a regular label, just getting ready to ship it. I'm like, wait, this doesn't have the logo, or this doesn't have Hitchcock himself on it. So I basically took that bottle, poured it into another bottle, printed out a correct Hitchcock label, and sent it on its way. You never know. Maybe that would have been a collector's item if the wrong label arrived for a beard oil. But anyway, Jason, I appreciate you making that logo design, that image, and really great artistic work on that image. So thank you. Dagan, what's going on over there in Dallas? BGG Beard Reviews. How are you, sir? I know that you had asked me if I had been interested in having barbers carry Ferocious products for their clients, and the answer is yes. So if you guys know any barbers that are interested in collecting or having a stock of Ferocious beard oils on hand, I offer a really good wholesale rate. Any single product, 24 or more, they will get a 40% discount off of the total cost of that. So, And of course, I'm happy to work with other companies that maybe aren't able to, for whatever reason, buy 24 bottles if they want to buy a little bit less than 24 of them just to see how things are going, but they want a wholesale rate. Let them know to reach out to me, ferociousbeardcompany@gmail.com, and I'm happy to help. If you guys go see barbers sometimes, so if there's somebody that you want to carry Ferocious products, let them know to reach out to me. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let the fun begin. Begin. Let the fun begin, guys. Begin. There it is. Let's see who else is in here. Bearded Ninja says he's sneaky, trying to understand technology. Everyone run and hide. Yeah, because I was saying that he was trying to get stuff up onto the TV now. What's up, Nate? Hope you're well, bro. Yes, Josh. Very, very well, man. Thank you so much. Zachary Dietz almost missed it. Hey, you're on Facebook, so I'm glad you didn't miss it. And that reminds me, I did not send out usually about 2 or 3 minutes before the show, I'll send out a quick little notification, but I did not get around to doing that yet because I was just collecting all the mobile orders because we're doing our $50 mobile app giveaway for the month of September today, because today is October 1st, the first Friday of the month. So we'll be doing that. And believe it or not, even though we had quite a few orders come in, we only had, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We only had 6 mobile orders come in September, which is a pretty significant drop from the previous months, because I think the previous month we had 13 or 14 mobile orders. So if you guys want to get in on the $50 mobile app giveaway, be sure to download the mobile app and from our website, or you can go to the Apple App Store, search for Ferocious Beard Company, or go to the Google Play Store, search for that, and download it. Let's see, Russ, keep away from the pup. Yeah, right, absolutely. Brian says, thank you, welcome, thanks for all you do. Oh, man, I really do appreciate that. Yeah, keep it away from the pup, though, you're right, because this is probably going to be about somewhere in the middle of the tree, if I have to guess. Last year was actually the first year we bought a real tree in years, because we had an artificial tree, which lasted for 4 years with lights on it. And then the 5th year I got a big shock, so I tore all the lights out and basically made it so it's just the pines. And then I started just putting our own lights on the tree every year. But finally all the little fake pines started to fall off, and so we threw it away. And after 7 or 8 years, and last year was the first year we did a real tree again, so that was kind of nice. Anthony Go is in the house. What's up, Anthony? Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate that. Gabe says, making you excited for Christmas. Oh, man, you and me both. I love Christmas. I mean, I love Halloween, too. Don't get me wrong. I love Halloween, but I do love Christmas. And, there's so much I can even do from a business point of view for Christmas. I wish I could. Give me 1 second. I want to show you something I did a few Christmases ago. Give me 1 second. I don't mean to make you wait, but this is really cool. Hold on. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I had to get this because, speaking of Christmas, what do you think? What do you think of the little Christmas hat on that thing? Does that work? We could maybe put it like that. What do you guys think of that idea? Is that pretty cool or what? So these bottles for Christmas may come like this. We will have to see, but I know where to get these. I have quite a few left from last 2 Christmases ago, and I think it's a pretty cool idea. So maybe look for that to happen around the Christmas time. All right, let's see. I am just... let's see. Okay, here we go. Venom Dietz is in the house. What's going on, Venom? Thank you so much for being here. Made it just in the nick of time. We'll be doing a giveaway in a few minutes, so look for that to happen soon. Justin is here also. What's going on, Justin? Thank you so much for being here. Justin Bell, PA. Jeff Rice is in the house. What's up there, Jeff? How are you, sir? Very good to see you here. Thank you. Only bad questions are the ones no one asked. That's true. If you guys have any questions about anything, let me know. I'm happy to oblige your questions, of course. Venom says, I like the red shirt. Thank you. Yeah, if you guys, I wear this. I try to wear this on Fridays. I don't always wear it because, honestly, sometimes they're all dirty and I got to do laundry. But this is a clean one, and this is the Support Our Troops Ferocious Beard Company. And then on the back, if you guys can see this, I don't know. Let me just kind of go down like this. This is kind of like the shirts that I made a couple of years ago. You might not have even heard me when I was turning around, but those are the shirts I made a couple of years ago. I've pretty much run out of these shirts, but I love the design of it. And it's still holding up pretty well, actually, all things considered. Amanda's saying, let's see, Gabe, calm down. We still need to have my birthday, Halloween, and Thanksgiving. Yes, before Christmas. Sure, absolutely. Don't get ahead of ourselves now. Let's see. The Bearded Ninja says, thankfully, it's a Ferocious red shirt and not a Star Trek red shirt. Oh, yeah, because if it was a Star Trek red shirt, I would not be here in about 15 minutes. Because I would be the one they'd send out to go investigate something without a phaser. Tiki's in the house. What's going on? Hey, y'all. Hey, Ninja. Good to see you. Amanda says, thank you, Nate. Appreciate it. Look forward to receiving it. Awesome. Thanks, Nate. Oh, thanks, Gabe. You guys are awesome, too. So we're all awesome. So appreciate you. Didn't Jason work on the scent for Hitchcock too? Yes, absolutely. That was his scent. So happy to, and it's still up and available for purchase on the website. So head over to ferociousbeard.com before Halloween gets here. Of course, we'll keep it up for a little while after that, just in case you want to partake in those scents. But we've got 3 Halloween scents up there right now. Venom says he's got to figure out how to change your YouTube picture. It's just V right now. Kind of like, remember that show, V? It's kind of what it reminds me of, but that's all right. I think it's pretty easy once you get into like the settings and stuff for that. You should be able to change that. Aldemir asks, is lava flow going to spurt when opened? Yeah, right. Imagine that. Like instead of putting like if we could carbonate the oil somehow, that would be pretty cool. That would be actually pretty crazy, huh? Be like a practical joke or something. You have it up on the TV. Credit to your 10-year-old Sophia for getting that done. Oh, man, they know more than we think they do. So cheers to Sophia for getting Ferocious, the Friday Ferocious Free For All on your television. Awesome. This is my Dos Equis. And, of course, those bottles, which are those magic bottles. You just can't see how much is in there. Well, I guess you can until I start drinking more of it. Tiki says, we do a real treat every other year. A real tree. Oh, okay, I'm thinking Halloween. You get a real tree every other year, but what do you do the years in between? You do artificial? Let's see. Anthony says, doing great. Glad to hear you tonight. Thank you, Anthony. Glad to see you here too, brother. Appreciate you, man. Aldemir says, you guys like the channel. If you don't like it, then dislike it. But I appreciate you either liking or disliking it. I hope you'll like it. And, of course, subscribe if you can. Because that way you'll know every time we do a video that we're going on. And, of course, we do tonight's show. And we do our Tuesday night collaboration corner, which is at 8:30 Central, not 8 o'clock. Anthony says, sweet, love the hat. Awesome. Thank you. Cool idea. Satisfied Senior chic. Yes, absolutely. Brian says, that's awesome. Love the Christmas hat. Awesome. Cool. That little hat is fire. Thank you, Gabe. Love the Santa hat. All right, cool. Then that's settled. We're going to do these for this Christmas season. We will definitely do those because that's fun to do. Joshua says he needs a Ferocious hat. Well, I know where you can get one. Just between you and me, ferociousbeard.com. I've got a couple of black hats left. I've got like a few blue hats. I've got a couple of red hats, actually, like this color red. What else do I have? I've got stone. I think one stone and one khaki. I hate that word, khaki. He's wearing khakis. But yeah, khaki is the color they call it. But I love the color. I just don't like the word. Lenny says he loves that shirt. Thank you, man. I might have to see if I can get some more printed. I actually had these printed out, so it was one of those things that you have to kind of spend. I think I spent like, what did I spend? Close to like $600 to $800 to get a bunch of shirts printed. But those things, you know what? As many people say they wanna buy a shirt, when it comes time and you actually have them in stock, they're like, I'm gonna get beard oil, but they don't get the shirt, which is fine because, somebody will buy the shirt someday, but they do take a long time to sell for some reason. Shirts definitely take the It's a while to do that. Oh, Aldemir says the thumbs up was for the idea on the oil bottle. Oh, okay. Well, hey, thumbs up for the oil bottle hat, and thumbs up if you like the content. So it's kind of a 2-for-1 right there. So can't wait to get Ferocious merch. Oh, thanks, Venom. Appreciate you, man. Russ just got the navy hat, and it's fire. He likes it. It's basically a dad hat. It's really, really comfortable. It's not one of those flat build caps, obviously, but there is an adjustment on the back, so you can adjust it to how you want it. And just so you guys know, these are from a company called Queensboro. They make some really nice things. So that's if you get these hats, they'll be from Queensboro. They're really top quality hats. So hope you guys do get some hats while I still have them. But I think, you really can't complain about the quality because they're great. They're super comfortable. So, all right. So there we go. Oh, and you know what? I didn't even put the little square around saying we're on the Ferocious Friday Free For All. So there it is. But that's okay. I think I'll do it with it off tonight just because I think it looks better with the background. So we'll do that. You guys always know you can save 15% with code Ferocious anytime, anywhere on the app, or you can do it on the website. Just type in code Ferocious and you will save 15%. That applies to the Create Your Owns as well. So definitely want to take advantage, have a code in your back pocket if you if you buy something. So let me see. Tiki says I should probably get a hat. Definitely a hat guy here. Yeah, you know what, Tiki? I think they're super comfortable. I love wearing them. Not because it says Ferocious on it, but I mean, I just feel like these are comfortable hats, and so they already come kind of pre-curved like this, and they're just comfortable. Ferocious Beer Company has the shortcut to the website fbeard.com, so definitely can't go wrong with it. So, all right. So let me see. I am just going to check. I got to check the name of one scent. Hold on one moment, please. I'm just checking well, I guess I can talk while I'm checking this. All right. So the scent for the next free-for-all, just so you guys know, I'm just all over the place. That scent is from Jeff Rice, and that's going to be Midnight Bonfire. So look for that to show up on our Tuesday night show. That's Texas Cedarwood, Campfire, Dirt, and Raspberry Stout. So cannot wait to let you guys know what I think about that. So look for that obviously on Tuesday night. Couple of other things I was going to talk about tonight is the first things first. Let's see. Well, I guess I'll read the comments as we're doing that too. Can't complain though. I'm not big on dad hats. You're big on the snapbacks. Sure, I understand. Yeah, and there's definitely a market for that. I am not really a personal fan of those hats, but I definitely get the idea behind it, and I understand why. I mean, they look sharp, but I just don't feel like they look good on me when it changes my look. And, I guess I'm used to the dad look, right? So, I mean, it just looks like this is me. So, and like you've been using snapbacks your whole life. Yeah, absolutely. Sophia Watson is in the house. What's going on, Sophia? Thank you so much for joining us. We are getting ready to talk about a couple of things. And then I'm also going to be doing our first giveaway of the evening. So why don't we'll talk about USPS first, and then after that we're going to do our first giveaway from Satisfied Senior. So what I want to talk about, you guys, is the U.S. Postal Service. So the U.S. Postal Service, I just read an article today, and I kind of knew this was going to happen, but you guys remember, if you do remember, last year there was a scenario where the U.S. Postal Service decided that they wanted to slow service on purpose last year. And it was like right before the elections. And so there was some concern about if ballots would get in and so forth. And it was the U.S. Postmaster General. He goes by the last name of DeJoy. And this is him right here. And this is the video I put, or not video, but this is the image I put on our Instagram. So I put in there, I hope companies like Ferocious Beer Company don't jump to UPS. And that's me saying Ferocious is monitoring U.S. Postal Service delivery times. So here's what's going on, guys. Once again, this year, starting today, October 1st, the Postmaster General has decided to literally slow up not priority mail, but first class packages. Well, first class mail, I'm still trying to understand if that includes first class packages, which are what we send out to you when you order something and it goes U.S. Postal Service first class. The idea is apparently that, according to the whole plan that they have, is that if they can slow up service, then supposedly they can spend less money. And, you know, because what happens is, like, say the cutoff for deliveries at the post office by me is, say, 6 p.m. So everything they get up till 6 p.m. As they're working, they will process. But it used to be, and normally, if there were things that were left behind, they would stay behind. They would stay and work overtime till all those packages were at least processed at the local post office and got into the system. Well, now, by slowing service, what they're going to do is they're going to basically, 6 o'clock, guys, time to quit, time to go. So shut the door, lock the door, and let's go. Anything that's left behind, we'll get tomorrow. And that's pretty much what they're doing. So that's not good, because it can add 1 or 2 extra days to your delivery time. And so what I'll be doing is I'll be carefully monitoring deliveries. I'll be looking at tracking for all of the orders that we ship, and I'll be reviewing the times it takes and seeing if it's still taking 2 to 3 days, or if it's taking 5 or 6 days to get there. Then what I'll probably do is, for most orders, I may just switch to UPS temporarily to get your orders to you, because I don't feel like it's right that the post office can slow your delivery down. We're paying the same amount, if actually we're paying more, because postage is going up for the holiday season. It's actually gone up in the past month or so in preparation for the holiday season. So I just don't feel like they should raise the price, for one, and then on top of that, slow up your delivery. So I will be monitoring that for the next couple of weeks, and I'll see what's actually happening with our orders going out to you. If I see that it is impacting service and it's causing your Ferocious products to get there later, then I will switch to UPS temporarily. Now, for priority mail, I don't think it impacts priority mail as much as it is first class, because everything I've read talks about first class postage. The only thing is they talk about first class letters, bills, things like that are also taking long to get to you. So if it's impacting packages, then I will certainly have no problem switching to UPS temporarily. And then let's see. Satisfy Senior says, won't UPS then use SurePost? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't even know what SurePost is, to be honest with you, because I don't usually use UPS. I use U.S. Postal Service for domestic stuff, and for international orders, I've been using DHL. So I've got to check up on as much as I can about UPS. I know that UPS is more expensive. They're more comparably priced to like priority packages, usually anywhere from $8.50 to $10.50 for the size packages we typically deliver. So let's see, her delay was 1 to 2 days, so they say, yeah, that's what I heard too, but I just need to find out more about that. Venom says, yeah, I agree, the hat looks dope as a dad hat. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Russ says, I agree. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, I just, the whole thing is like, I want to get stuff out to you as quickly as I make it. I want to get it out to you, which brings up another point, and I put this also on the Instagram. So sometimes I've seen times where, like, let's say you place an order with a company, and you'll get your order, like, here's your tracking number, and then for the next 3 to 4 or 5 days, you click on the tracking number, and it says your order's been, or your number's been basically created, but it hasn't been put into the U.S. Postal Service system. That's different here with me. Every time I play, like when I'm done with your order, that's when I go and I print your shipping label. So if you get a shipping label, that means it's going to the post office that day. If you don't get a shipping label yet, like if you don't get shipping tracking information yet, then I haven't finished it yet. For whatever reason, it could be that I'm waiting for butters to cool off. It could be I'm waiting for a fragrance, which is rare, but that happens sometimes. It could be just I'm stacked and I'm just getting stuff done as quickly as possible, but I didn't get yours done yet. Don't worry. I guess what I'm trying to say is if you get the email saying your order has a tracking number, that means that I finished your order, I've stuffed it into the package, and I've printed your shipping label, and it's going to the post office in the next hour. So that's the difference between what I do and how other companies do. I don't pre-print like all my orders in advance and keep them on a desk and then start packing using those. I instead will print your package label once it's packed. So just wanted to kind of clarify that. Many beer companies are guilty of that. And yeah, and the thing is, you know what? I don't fault them for it because I'm not in the position where like I have 100 orders a day yet. So, I mean, if I had 100 orders a day, then I could easily see where it would logically make sense to go in there and just print your sheets at one time and then take them to your boxes and all your products and then start packing and then ship it. But like to me, that would mean I would probably, let's say I got 50 orders a day instead of 100. I would probably print the 50 and then I would just make the 50, like I would pack the 50 and send them out. Because if I knew I couldn't handle 100, let's say, then I would print the next 50 the next day. That way, there's never any question about the fact that yours is going out on that day. Because when you get your alert, that should be a great indication that your package is ready and ready to ship. So, but yeah, definitely I can understand how it happens. But I just wanted to let you guys know about that. All right, so we talked about USPS, we talked about barbershops, and if you know a barber that is interested in carrying my products, have them reach out to me for sure. Absolutely. All right. Email. I want to talk about email too, guys. Did you guys get the most recent email, which I sent out yesterday? I hope you're on the email distribution list. If you are not, I would recommend doing that. I sent out a code SPOOKY, which is through Halloween. That's going to save you 20% on all our products here. And then I also sent you guys an extra freebie gift. It is a $10 code off of any purchases over $25. So if you, let's say you buy something and it's $25, you apply that $10 code, it's only $15. So those can be used once per email address. So I sent you guys off those in the email. So if you have that email, check your spam if you don't see it. But if you're on the distribution list, but if not, get on the distribution list, and I'll be happy to send you guys future emails. I try to send those out maybe once every week or two. I don't send them out as regularly as I wish I did. I need to get a little bit better at that, but I do try to put special things in there that you won't see anywhere else. So let's see. Russ says anyone that likes wearing hats, the Ferocious Twill cotton hat is a must. Oh yeah, thank you. It is a must. I mean, I just really like it. Okay, just wondering, I thought I deleted the tracking order by mistake on the Hitchcock and Wild West. Okay, no problem. There's also a Shopify, it's called Shop, I think it's SHOP, that you can download from the App Store, and you'll track not only Ferocious orders, but every single order that you order through a Shopify website, which is pretty cool. Aldemir says, do I got any Fedora style? No Fedora style yet, but that would be a great idea, huh? I have just like a beanie cap that's available. That's pretty cool. I've got one downstairs that I ordered. That's actually through Cafe Press, I think is the company I use for that one. Beer Ninja, sweet, thank you. You're welcome. All right. So what I want to do now is I want to do our first. Oh, let's see. I could actually see that in a straw hat, one of those lifeguard type. Yeah, that would be awesome. A Ferocious Stetson. Now that would be really awesome. The only thing is, like, I would only be able to buy one at a time because they're so, Stetsons are pretty expensive. So to go out and buy, like, well, I'm going to need 50 Stetsons. Like, there goes Ferocious, right? Plus Nate in debt. Okay, Venom, hold on to that question. I will let you know just in a minute. But first, I would like to do a special giveaway from Satisfied Senior. So here we go, guys. This is the first bottle of 10. And I will do one per show for the next 10 shows, including today. So this is the first one. All right, and I'm back. So this is a bottle of Benevolence, and it is a scent that is made from Satisfied Senior. And I'm just a little disorganized at the moment because I'm looking for the scent profile, which I don't have in front of me. Hold on one second. And that went by a different name originally. So 1 second. As you can tell, I was busy right up to the show started. So give me 1 second. Let me just get this here. There we go. There we go. Aha. Sorry about that. Sorry for the delay. So the scent was called Benevolent, but it was originally called something else. And it was originally called something called Far Out. And I wanted to give you the scent profile on this. The scent profile is vanilla in jojoba, orange fragrance, and frankincense and myrrh. And this one here is going to be a more of a heavy orange fragrance scent with the frankincense and myrrh slightly behind that. And with a vanilla in jojoba, which doesn't have much of a vanilla scent to it because it is pure scraped vanilla, hand scraped vanilla. So there may actually be vanilla beans in there, but that is what that scent profile it is. So tonight we have 21 people at the moment. So we're going to do here's what we'll do. We'll do let's say 1 through... Well, we'll do 1 through 10. So we'll do 1 through 10, and here's what I want you guys to do. What I want you to do is when you see the word go, I want you to type in one number between 1 and 10, and you will win. If I picked your number, you will win the first bottle of Benevolent. So here we go. Get ready. Get set. Go. All right, so while that is happening, you guys are typing in numbers. I just want to tell you guys I have not made these bottles yet. They will be made this weekend, actually. I will be making these 10 bottles this weekend. I'll line them all up, and I'm going to make them all at once. The only time I get a chance to make bottles like that all at once is when I'm making my regular scents, like, Sublime, Dragon Blood, Fetish, etc. So now I've got 10 bottles to make, and I'll make them all at once, and I'm going to send them out one at a time to you guys as you win. So here come the numbers. They're definitely coming in. I see them all coming in. So we'll do a little 10-second countdown. And what I'm also going to do is, while I have this up here, I'm going to copy the scent profile. Okay. All right, everybody stop. Okay, and so the scent again is vanilla in jojoba, orange fragrance, and frankincense and myrrh. So there we go. Tiki says, show a live of me making them. That's a good idea. I could definitely do that. On making these. Now, would you guys prefer to see the live on Instagram or YouTube. I know a lot of people do Instagram for quick videos, but I can certainly do them here on YouTube. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe YouTube might get a little bit more bang for the buck for it because people will be able to see it too. So I think that would be pretty cool. All right, so let me just type in the word stop so we can kind of have a little thing here. Let's see. It all happens. No need to rush. We all got plenty of time. Thanks, Venom. Command center needs some cleanup. Yeah, clean up on aisle 3. All right, so let's get these numbers in together. And then I'll share my screen with you. Boy, my computer's like had enough, I think. There we go. Nine, 10. Okay. Share my screen now so you guys can see the wheel picker. Share audio. Here we go. Okay, so as you can see, we've got 1 through 10 up on the board. So on the count of 3, we'll spin this and see who wins the first bottle. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it was number 2. Number 2. And that was actually Ryan Maitland. So congratulations, Ryan. I'll be sending you the first bottle of this. And you know what? I think I'll probably will do it on YouTube. I think that'll be fun to do that on YouTube. So you'll be getting the first bottle of this, Ryan. Thanks again to Senior sorry. Hold on. It says Satisfied Senior. What did I say? Senior Citizen Satisfied Senior. Thank you so much, Satisfied Senior, for that gesture, man. Really, really appreciate that a lot. So thank you. And Ryan, congratulations. Thanks to everybody else for participating in that giveaway. So there was a question about how do you use the magic mist and like the point of it. What is it for? So that is a great question. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring up the website too, because I'm going to show you guys that on the site, because just I wanted to let you guys, I want to talk a little bit more, having all the details in front of me too about it. But basically what I've been doing recently is, by recently I mean in the past 2.5 weeks or so, is I've been using it as a replacement for beard oil, even during the day, and then at night as a replacement for beard butter. So that's how I've been using it. Let me switch this autofocus a little bit. Seems like it's starting to act up again. So weird how that does that. I don't know what's going on with this camera. Seems like about this time every week it starts to act up a little bit. So here is the website that shows you what Magic Mist is. Here we go. So if you see this bottle right here, this is the bottle of Magic Mist. This is an 8-ounce bottle. And then we also have a smaller bottle, which is 3.4 ounces. Same exact product inside it. It is a non-scented product. And what it is, basically, I have all the ingredients listed on here and what the benefit of each of them is. But what it does is it's basically like an instant moisturizer for your beard, and it's a detangler. It's basically a leave-in conditioner, but it also contains oils in it. So, for example, what is in it that helps is aloe vera juice, which is excellent for moisturizing and also soothing your beard. There is some rosemary in it, but I don't smell the rosemary, so it doesn't really smell like rosemary, but it promotes accelerated hair growth and delays the appearance of gray hairs. That's what the purpose of that is. There's a couple of other things in here. There's a non-sulfate called Behentrimonium Sulfate. It is derived from rapeseed oil, and that penetrates your hair to moisturize and condition, and it's excellent for detangling your hair. So when you put that in, you'll notice that you can put a comb through it after, and it's really, really easy to move the comb through that beard. It's not thick at all. It's really comfortable. There's cetyl alcohol, which is an emollient used to soften skin and hair as well as thicken and stabilize products. It soothes and heals your dry skin. And then here's where the oils are in there too, the oils that we all recognize. Sunflower oil helps your beard and hair retain moisture, and it calms dandruff. There's black castor seed oil, which moisturizes, thickens, strengthens, and rapidly increases your hair growth. It will also prevent hair breakage. There's sweet almond oil, which we all know creates a smoothness and slip that helps separate hair strands to prevent excessive friction and hair loss. And it also helps with hydration. There's also a preservative in it. I do not make this product myself. I make the oils, the balms, the butters. I mix a smaller recipe for the wash. I sent the conditioners. But this product right here, this Magic Mist, I do not make it. But I was intrigued by it, and so I decided to try it. And I loved it so much that I was like, man, I want you guys to try this. There's also another preservative that is improved skin hydration and helps other ingredients help penetrate into your skin. So that is what's in it. So how you use it, here's what I recommend. I recommend that you take, I have a bottle of it right here, but this one is not yet used yet, but here's a bottle of it, an 8-ounce bottle. What I recommend you do is you spray it into your hand because it has a wide spray pattern. Maybe like say 6 or 7, like my size beard, 6 or 7 sprays. Go like this, and then just massage it really nicely into your beard, and then just brush it just like you would an oil, and then that's it. That's all you got to do. It can replace an oil because there's oils in there and there's other nice stuff in there. So that's how I would recommend you use it. I would not recommend that, especially with the smaller 3.4 ounce bottles, that you spray it directly into your beard because, again, that has a wide spray pattern. I just don't want you to get it into your eye or get it, have it fly and just waste it because it's not going into your beard. But if you put it onto your hand and then put it right into your beard, to me, that's the perfect way to apply it. So that's what it's for, and it basically totally changes the game. Like, it can literally replace oils and butters. Balms it can't replace because it doesn't hold your beard in place, but it certainly can replace, like I've been using it, like I said, instead of oils and instead of butters at night. Now, I still like using oils, so I wouldn't say I'll use this forever. Every day because the oils have a nice fragrance that I like. The oils do feel a little bit weightier. This is more of an airier scent, so it's a lighter weight to it. So I said scent, but I meant to say weight. The Magic Mist is a lighter weight to it, so it's not going to feel anything's in your beard other than your beard's still going to be soft. But when you put oil in, especially something with castor in it, like a regular beard oil, you're going to feel that weight in your beard, kind of holding it in place, holding it down at least, because that's what it's a heavier beard oil. And so for that reason, I will never not use beard oil. But for the past couple of weeks, I've been really putting this Magic Mist to the test because I want to make sure it works the way I want it to. And so far, every day, I love how it feels. And every night, I put it in my beard, go to sleep with it. The next morning, my beard's still pretty soft because of the fact that I had this in my beard. So anyhow, that is the deal. And I hope that explains as much as you want to know about Magic Mist. I'm happy to take any more questions about it or anything else if you want. All right, I am catching up now. You could always make a short. Yeah, there you go. That would be fun to do. I could do that. Nate in the laboratory. Yes. I do have a video on making oils. I do, yes. And I also have a video on that goes way back, on how to take the little lumps out of your beard balms if it gets, lumpy with a shea butter, where you can put it on a tin, a cookie sheet, put it in the oven, melt it down at like 210, 220 degrees, take it out carefully, put it on a countertop, let it cool off, and put it in the fridge. Or really all you gotta do is let it cool off, because I'm afraid that if you put it right in the fridge, it's going to, well, you're going to burn yourself because this gets really hot because it's metal. But put it on the cookie sheet, then put it in the oven, take it out of the oven, put it on your countertop, let it cool off. It only take about 10 minutes to cool off, and then you can put it in the fridge if you want to. Be smooth as butter, even though it's a bomb. All right, let's see. Ryan says, thank you, Senior, for that giveaway. Absolutely. Good to give, good to receive. You would know, Ryan. Hope you can enjoy. Yes. Sounds great. I might have to give it a try. Venom, I think you'll really like it. And yeah, Russ has got it. There's a couple of people that have it in hand now. Russ being one of them, and he's got the 3.4 ounce bottle, and yeah, it works great. So, thank you for that. Appreciate it. And you guys, like if there's feedback to let me know about it, I want to know about it because, like anything, I don't want to, especially for the things I don't make, which, like that's one product I don't make. I want to make sure I have things that you're actually using and enjoying. So if there's something I've got that just isn't working for you, by all means, let me know. And if I get too many of those reports, then I'll know that, maybe I was wrong about something, and I can always reevaluate whether I carry it or not. All right, so I think we should do here's what we're going to do. We're going to do our regular giveaway now, and then we have to do our mobile app giveaway for the month of September. So it is now, what time is it? 8:52 here in Texas. So let's see. So Ryan got the bottle of Benevolent. Okay, winner, $25 gift card. And let's figure out who's going to win that $25 gift card. So there's 19 people in here. So I'm going to set the wheel up for 9. 1 through 9. So, all right, guys. It is giveaway time, our regular giveaway time. All right, so there are 20 people here now too, but we'll still keep it at 1 through 9. So here's what I want you to do. Same rules as before. I want you to pick one number and one number only between 1 and 9. And when you see the word go, and then I'll pick a winner. So here we go, guys. Get ready. Get set. And go. I like that. As soon as I said go, Venoms came in. So catch on some. Let's see, yeah, Aldemir's got the beard of all beards. Yeah. Boy, those numbers are really coming in now, so that's cool to see. Okay. All right, everybody stop. Okay. Now let's see who. Hey, Ray Smelly Turtle, I just saw you here jump in. What's going on, brother? Thank you for being here. All right. Tanks 40 Memories is also here. I hadn't seen you before earlier today, so thank you for being here. The numbers are usually a good time to see who you missed. So, all right, let's pick a winner. And again, this is for the $25 gift card to Ferocious. Okay, here we go. 1 through 9. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Number 9. Number 9. Let's see who was the first person to put number 9. Tiki was the first person to have number 9. So, Tiki. Again, you win. You have the inside scoop, man. But congratulations, Tiki. Seriously, congratulations. Thanks to everybody else for participating in it. Man, Tiki, you better play the lottery, man. Jason Klein is here too. What's going on, Jason? No worries at all, man. No need to apologize. You're amongst friends, brother. So thank you for being here. Really appreciate that. Tiki can't lose, man. You're on a winning streak, that's for sure. So awesome. Congratulations. All right. Now, since we're talking about giveaways, I do need to also, I'll keep that screen up for a second because let me clear these out of here. And then these are the mobile orders for the month of September. Like I said, there was only 6 mobile orders in the month of September. I didn't get the total count of total orders. Let me see. If I were to see all. Well, no, I would take, so that's 50. Let me see. I'll probably roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I would say there was roughly 90 orders in the month of September. So that kind of gives you a sense of how things are going. But of those 90 or so orders, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 6 orders on the mobile app. So that tells me that people are not using the mobile app. Hope we have an extra, right? Poof. There we go. Now there's 6. So guys, if you want to, that's like a 1 in 10,000 go. So yeah, you guys definitely, if you're going to place an order with Ferocious and it doesn't involve something like create your own or something that you need those extra menus, I would highly recommend using the mobile app because you will be automatically entered to win a giveaway. Also, in all fairness, I did stop by to where my mailbox is to check. I did not have any letters in there entering a giveaway for this month of September. So it's all the orders, or else you guys also know that's like the legal way to enter for free without placing an order. There were no letters in my mailbox. So this is going to be for a $50 gift card for using the mobile app. So here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Aldemir, it's like approximately like 3 orders a day. That's about average. All right, 47.68, and it varies too. Like some days there might be like 0 orders or 1 order, and then some days there might be like 6 or 7. So on balance, it's about 3 a day on average. So 47.68. Let's see who that was. 47. All right. So the winner of this 47.68 is a guy I know that lives out there in San Miguel, California. I don't know that you guys know him. His name is Jason, but great guy. I used to work with him actually back at my old job, and he moved out. He had enough, and he moved out to California, and now he works out there. He bought a big farmland, and he grows grapes, and he makes wine out there. And other things too, but that's pretty cool. So Jason won out there in California, and I will reach out to him and send him a gift card, and he'll probably be surprised. He probably didn't even know he entered, but he was the winner. So congratulations to Jason out there in San Miguel, California for winning a $50 gift card. Awesome, way to go. See, Jason wants to know if Satisfied Senior's still here. And he had been here. Yep, there he is. All right, so that's awesome. Mobile app gift card. Okay, so, and I'm going to highlight these in yellow like I always do, so I remember to do it as soon as I'm done with the show. And once it's done, I turn it green and I know I've done it. So sometimes, people will reach out and be like, hey, did you ever send out the gift card? I think I won a gift card on such and such a date. And so I, go through it. If it's yellow, then I'm like, oops, nope, I guess I didn't. But normally I do now. I'm getting pretty good at doing that kind of stuff. And I want to mention too. Someone had mentioned, just take your time. Don't rush things. We're not going anywhere. And it's true. Like when you're hosting the show, you feel under pressure to always do something right now, right now, right now. Move to this, transition to this, do this. But you're right. You know, if it takes a little while to get there, then that's fine. So thank you for the reminder. Thanks for the reality check. Let's see here. I was going to ask you guys a question, a non-beard related question. So how many of you guys used to watch The Sopranos? You guys seen that series, The Sopranos? The Sopranos, whatever you want to call it. Anthony Soprano. So the reason I ask is because a couple of years ago we got into watching that. We buy the DVDs back in the days, like the set. We got the whole set, and so I watched obviously all of them. And so today they released a movie which we didn't have HBO Max. You could either watch it on HBO Max or you could go to the theater and watch it. And we were like, I don't know if we feel like going to the theater today. So last night we took it. We have like the cheapest Hulu plan available. It's like $6.99 a month, and so they had a thing where you could download or you could subscribe to HBO Plus HBO Max for like 1 week, and it's for free. And then after a week they would bill you. So last night we decided to be strategic, and we set up a subscription to HBO Max. So this morning, Barb and I, we watched the movie called The Many Saints of Newark, which is basically like the prequel to The Sopranos. And I'm not going to give any spoilers away, but I will say I thought it was a little slow. I don't know if you guys saw it or not. But it's probably worth watching, though, if you like The Sopranos. But it's, I don't know, it was just a little slow considering, you know what I mean? Like, they tried to fit a lot in, but it was just slower than I think it could have been. Satisfied Senior. Anything for Yinser? Yes. Jason, yeah, awesome. Venom says, don't mean to be a bother, but... Oh, Venom, no problem. That means you might have had a question, so let me go up. I might have missed it. Let me see. Sometimes I miss these if there's so many comments going on, so let me just double check. Oh, Venom says, where's my beer? Cheers, man. It's BYOB. Did they not tell you? BYOB at our bar, but you're welcome to drink whatever you want. Let's see what else. Just catching up on comments. James Bond comes out in a week. Oh, I've been reading something about that. And I also read something about how there's been talk about making a future James Bond a woman, which, to me, I think that James Bond, just by virtue of, Ian Fleming creating him as a male character and his name being James Bond, and he has a history of being a man, it would just seem odd to me for James Bond to be a woman. But that's not to say that there shouldn't be another character, where they can create a whole new series of a new line. Maybe Agent 008, Jane Bond, I don't know. Venom says, we watched this Netflix series called Rain. Oh, wow, what's that about? I'll have to check that out. I do have Netflix, and we've been watching, what is the name of that crazy that Korean show? It's like a Korean series about like games like red light, green light. Hold on. It is, my mind, I'll tell you what, when you get old. Squid Game. Have you guys heard of a Squid Game yet? Have you guys seen that? Dune comes out the same day on HBO as theaters. The idea of Awaken is in that movie. Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out, Tiki. So let's see, Awaken, and that is based on Dune. Do you remember the original Dune? Did you guys see the original one? So I don't know, maybe that HBO Max is worth keeping for a while. I don't know. Let's see, Carlsberg for you. Oh man, Carlsberg makes some great. I love their beer. There's a place called Central Market here in Texas that is just a really nice store, kind of like a Whole Foods, but like magnified times 50. And they have Carlsberg beer there. Good stuff. Venom says he's trying to stay clear from soda. Good. Drinking unsweet tea. Hey, I got a whole gallon of unsweet tea in the fridge downstairs. I really do like that. Good stuff. Absolutely. Let's see. Venom, Let There Be Carnage came out yesterday. All right. I'll write that down. Just some ideas of movies and shows to watch. And maybe I'll put a little TV in here so when I'm making stuff I can keep it up there. Yeah, Lenny, Squid Game. Did you see that? Have you seen it? What do you think? Yeah, you're watching now. I'm on like season 2. Not season 2, episode 2. So I'm still kind of early on to it. So you're watching that now. Logan asked, did I ever finish Dexter? Yes, I did finish Dexter. I really like that show a lot. That was a good show. It was far-fetched. Because, I mean, come on. How long can you stay with a police department and not ever have anything come back to you? But it was a good show. I really did like it. When our house was being painted, all of the furniture had plastic over it, and it reminded me a lot of Dexter. And when we had the plumber come over to cut a hole in the ceiling to look at where the leak was coming from, I think I told you guys about the leak in the shower upstairs. I was kind of joking with him. Yeah, sorry, it looks like Dexter in here. And that's when he's the first time I've ever seen a plumber carrying a pistol. He had a pistol strapped to his belt because when he went up on the ladder to go cut a hole in the ceiling and look, of course, I'm looking up seeing what he's seeing, and I see a pistol like right on his right side. So it is Texas, so that's legal. So I didn't even know he had a pistol till his shirt popped up like a typical plumber, right? His shirt popped up over his belly and his pistol was exposed. So Venom, so that's really good. The Rain, yeah, I'm gonna have to see that, man. I'll check it out for sure. I'll at least see what's going on with that. But I'm always looking for good ideas, like good shows. Let's see. I'm excited for the new Venom. I can't wait to see it with your wife. Cool. That's awesome. So your wife likes that too. See, Barb and I have totally different tastes in movies. Like, she could sit there and watch old, like, 80s movies, all the time. Or she could watch The Jeffersons. She used to love that. She loves The Jeffersons, the TV show, which I don't think is funny, but I can't sit there and watch it all the time. But I'd like to watch things that are a little bit more action-packed and even a little bit edgy. I like that kind of stuff. And I love dark comedies. Those are the things I like. I bet he clocked the... Yeah, I bet he... Right? Exactly. He probably was like, just making sure it's there. Probably right. James Bond seems like a good guy in latest movie. Yeah, but to me, it's a great movie to watch a James Bond movie. But I think, like, Barb's, I don't think she's just as much into the action-packed movies like that. We both like documentaries, actually. There's some pretty good documentaries. But, yeah, that's okay, though. That's why I stay up later than she does. I'm happy to say I caught up with just about every order today. It's such a good feeling to look at Shopify and it sounds ironic, but it's a good feeling to know that you've caught up and you see 0 orders because you've caught up on them all. And then the next orders that come in, you just kind of get to those and start with a clean slate. But for whatever reason, I mean, sometimes, and this kind of goes along with, like, before I think I mentioned on the Tuesday show, I don't have the Ferocious Beast anymore, that Chevy Tahoe that's all marked up with Ferocious. So, I mean, literally, it was like, I was like basically every living moment for from getting into that vehicle to getting home to being in here to my tattoo, my ferocious tattoo, like everything ferocious. And sometimes you just need to step back for a little bit and just take a breather, just enough to catch up mentally to make sure you're ready for, the 12 or 15 orders you got to fill. And so even though I really like that Tahoe, it was good to step back from that. Now, I have got an Odyssey now, which is an unmarked Odyssey. It looks like every other Odyssey out there. And it's kind of nice to get in there and just be incognito and just, not always having people looking at you. Like, what's that vehicle? What is that? Looks like is that police? No, it says Ferocious Beard on it. Let's see. Nate, you're becoming quite the conductor of the Ferocious Orchestra. Knowledge galore. Very entertaining. Well, I mean, it's funny, like, to kind of give you guys some insight about what all happens when you run a company and the things that you think are good ideas, and they are for some reasons, like having a marked vehicle. It's a great idea in theory, but the thing is, like, God forbid you speed a little bit or you accidentally cut someone off and someone's like, they send it, hey, can I get my discount now? They send a picture of you cutting them off or something. So it's kind of nice to just kind of like have like periods of time where you can not be ferocious for a couple of hours just to kind of regroup yourself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Just watched the 9/11. Oh yeah, I saw that, Aldemir. Just watched the documentary. It was like a movie, but it was based. It was essentially how that actually played out. Yes, that was an excellent movie. And Michael Keaton, I tell you what, man, like he is such a good actor. And like I didn't even see him as Batman. Like sometimes people get typecasted, but I'm like, man, he played a great part in that movie. And it was just that must have been a tough thing for the real character to and I remember after 9/11 there was going to be that 9/11 settlement fund that was managed by, I can't even remember the guy's name, but by that guy that Michael Keaton played. And I just kind of, everything was so news back in the 9/11 days after that it kind of, I lost track of that. But it was a great movie, and it was something that I thought was really really interesting, And I thought they were very tasteful too with what the scenes, like when he was on the train and he looked over, he was in Washington and he looked over and he saw the smoke when it hit the Pentagon, but they weren't like, it wasn't like in your face. For sometimes you want to see a movie like that, and you, of course, what happened, but sometimes it's nice to see things done tastefully like that. Lenny says, are you going to advertise on the Odyssey? So that's the question, Lenny, I had been thinking about before, but then I also think it's nice to kind of have a little anonymity when I'm out and about too. So I don't know if I want to do something where I can just put something up real quick, maybe like those decals you can put on the window maybe, but then you can take them down when you don't want to be like ferocious that day. You just want to go not be ferocious. Let's see, how many dad hats do I have left? I think I have about, all told, I'd say about maybe a dozen. So hold on, let me get the box, because I do have a box. All right, and I'm back. How's that for service? So it looks like I actually have, and I think I have the count on my website too, but so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red hats. It's kind of good to kind of take actual inventory. So I've got 5 red hats. I've got 1, 2, 3 of these blue hats. These hats are pretty cool. I like, whoops, here we go. Here's what they look like. So I got a couple of them, three of those. I've got khaki versus stone. See the stone? The stone's a lighter color. I've got one stone, one left, and I've got two khakis. And then I have, it's kind of hard to see the difference, but well, on camera you can see it, but this is the blue one, the navy blue. I've got one of those, I think, and I've got probably like 6 black caps too. So that's what I've got left. That red would match your Buccaneers team, just saying. Yes, it would. Logan says he likes the black hat. Yeah, I like the black hat too. I like the red hat. I do like the red hat, but yeah, I just, I bought these hats last year, and who was wearing red hats? Everybody was wearing red. Not everybody, but a lot of people were wearing red hats for Trump, right? So Trump was wearing, he had red hats. So I decided that maybe for people that like Trump hats, they might like the red hats. So, but I like the black hat. It's just kind of like, you can't mistake it for something else. It's Ferocious hat. So, you like the blue hat? Did I have red? Yes, I do. I've got like 5 red hats left. Yep. So Martin says those hats and colors are amazing. Thanks, Martin. Yeah, I wanted to have a variety of colors to choose from, because even though, the infamous they say you should only have like 2 or 3 choices, it makes it easier to pick. I wanted with the hats, I wanted to really see the quality of that. But so black corduroy. They're not actually corduroy though. They're let me put the autofocus on so we can zoom in on it. Okay, so there you go. So there, I don't even, let me see if I can see the material. It might not even say on here. I've got the description actually on the website of what they are, so let me see. Just because it's been a while. They're embroidered. Unstructured twill caps. They're twill caps. Can't find any hat on the app. Oh, let me do this then. Let me go to the app for a second. Okay, so CA. Okay, so to find them on the app, I guess I should have called it a hat as well, but if you search for the word cap, and that'll show up there. So yeah, type in the word cap in the search bar, you'll be able to see it. Uh-oh, Bearded Ninja, gotta go to bed so you get a good night's sleep. All right, brother, thank you so much for being here. Let me change my focus again. It's acting up again as normal. There we go. Have a good evening, Bearded Ninja. Thank you so much for being here, brother. Good idea, Nate, for 2022. Oh, yeah, right? Wait a minute. Which is the good idea, though? US. For the Olympics? US. I'm missing that part of it. Red hats. Yeah, I mean those good. They're definitely there's some great hats. And I like the red hats too, but I just didn't want anybody to mistake them for anything else other than Ferocious hat. Is a Ferocious hat. So good night. Yeah, don't let the ferocious bug bite. All right. Well, let's see. What else did I want to mention? So, oh yeah, I wanted to ask you guys a question. What was it? What was it? I was thinking about, like, sometimes, like, I'll think throughout the day about things I want to bring up on the show, and then I'm not, like, right at my computer to write it down, so I'm like, oh, I'll remember that. And then, 2 hours later, I'm like, what was it I wanted to ask about? Anyway, that's all right. I'll think of it for the next show. Can't remember what it is off the top of my head. It was some question. It's like feedback question. I like to get feedback on things. So, let's see. A couple more things. My wife saw the ladies' body butters on the app. She needs some new Ferocious body butter. She's salty, buddy. So, yeah, Jason, I need to bring... they're on the app because I didn't take them off because I'm not sure why, but somehow they're still on the app. They're not on the website, but I do want to continue with the ladies' body butters because that's something I can definitely do. They may be in black containers instead of the white. I still have a few white containers left, but some people have reached out and said, how come you don't have the Ferocious body butters anymore? And it's just because I was trying to consolidate things. But, I mean, honestly, it's just as simple to make a body butter than it is to make a beard butter. So I may bring those back. Oh, great. I've got a vote from Gabe for the 2022. Logan says, you think he'll be running in 2024? Maybe, who knows? We'll see. But, well, then again, I mean, he makes so much money outside of that, then maybe he won't, but I don't know. I try not to put politics in here, but yeah, you guys can talk about whatever you guys want. It's just that, I'm just saying that I just didn't want people to confuse my red Ferocious hat for a Trump hat, because it's not a Trump hat. It's a Ferocious hat. So yeah, you can say whatever you want, brother. All good. So anyways, the body butters, I will probably bring those back just because that's something that I could easily make. I know, I still, in fact, have some older body butters from like 6 months ago. I can make some more just as easily as I can make butters for a beard. So, yeah, we'll definitely do that. And Jason, if you have any ideas for particular scents you're looking for or your wife is looking for, let me know, because I'm happy to make something, a new lineup for that as well. Let's see. Amanda uses my Texas Peach beard butter as body butter, and it works great. Yeah. I mean, Gabe, to be honest, and I've talked about this before when I was making the women's body butters. It is literally the same recipe. It's just that the fragrances and essential oils are different, like lavender and honeysuckle. And, I had so many different lemon. I had like a lemon one. So it's the same recipe, basically. Texas Peach. Yeah, Texas Peach is a good one. That is a really good scent. Man, I do like that scent a lot. And that could go either way. It could go either as a skin butter or like a body butter. It could go in your beard as well. Or even your hair. A lot of people put butters in hair. So, good stuff. Absolutely. It's all good stuff, and it's fun. It's fun to make. I love making, even though it's the same products. So Amanda says she loves fruity smells. And we have so many fruit things too. We've got raspberry, orange, lemon, lime, raspberry. Did I say raspberry already? Blueberry, grapefruit. Grapefruit's a nice one too. So we could have like a whole series about that. Venom says I wouldn't be able to get one today, probably next Friday. Oh, that's okay, Venom. They're not, in my opinion, they're not going to sell out quickly, because I've had these literally for probably, 10 months, 11 months, and they go little by little. People will order one, and that's fine. It's not going to, degrade over time. So, but yeah, no worries at all, man. I'm sure whatever one you want will probably still have that color. So take your time. Gabe says she loves the piece. Nice. Yeah, that Texas piece. As a body butter. Texas Peach. Yeah, and there obviously there's the other one. I was talking about fruits, right? Peach. We've got peach. Boy, I've got so many fragrances. It's crazy. I've got guava. I've got what else? I tell you one thing that's really nice. Probably not as a body butter. Maybe you could though. But I forgot the name of the custom she made. Blueberry Bliss. Yeah, it was her go-to. Just use the last little bit. Yes, that was blueberry and vanilla, if I remember correctly. But I was gonna say one thing, or black. That's a Blackberry Bliss, not Blueberry Bliss. Yes, Blackberry Bliss, and that was really nice. Which was blackberry and vanilla. Yes, you're right. That's it. Butterscotch in a butter. Oh my gosh, that just smells amazing. Especially like in my beard, but I mean it smells like a pure, just like if you open that container, you swear you're smelling like a container of butterscotch pudding, or not a pudding, like a just butterscotch melted, so it's really good stuff. So yeah, butters for female, like women's, although male can use them, men can use them too, but yeah, body butters is definitely something that I've been thinking about bringing back. And then I've also been thinking about maybe some like skin care, like some lotion. That's something I've been thinking about coming out with, whether I buy some wholesale and then scent it myself. I think that's probably the way to do it. Just because I don't know how to make lotions myself. And for something like that, there's going to be preservatives in it. And I want to make sure that, we have a company that actually is, trained to use preservatives. I don't use preservatives in my products that I make because I don't need them. They don't need preservatives. But things that do need preservatives, I would rather, reach out to somebody and who actually makes them to provide those to me at like a wholesale deal. So let's see, blueberry vanilla sounds amazing too, doesn't it? Yeah, that does. They could have like a whole fruit lineup. Dragon blood, yeah, dragon blood as a butter is good. Maybe, I don't know. Oh yeah, venom. Don't worry about it, man. Just shoot me a message, man. We can definitely work something out. Absolutely. Let's see, Aldemir says, my daughter bought a bottle of cardamom for her tea, and the scent is amazing. Like, kind of spicy, but sweeter. Love that smell. I keep going to the kitchen cabinet to sniff it. Yes, cardamom is good. I have cardamom. That's one of the fragrance essential oils that I have, and some people put that in their create your owns. Cardamom. Beard butter works wonders on the hands during drier weather. It makes the hands crack less. Yes, it does. And also, even like the butters, even the balms, like the balms that I have, they work great as a hand, not a lotion, but it's just a balm for your hands or for your feet. Like if you put it like under your feet, if you got dry feet, works really well for that. Let's see. Have roll in the hay in beard tonight. Eucalyptus, ginger, and sandalwood amber. Custom from me. Awesome. Yeah, roll in the hay was fun to make. I really do enjoy making your scents. You reminded me though. I'm going to show you one more thing on the website. Because I just recently on the Create Your Own, here we go to the website. So if we go to the menu, shop, Create Your Own oil. I want to show you something. So I used to have just one label. So here's what you do, right? You go in and you select the oils you want. I don't know, black pepper, lemongrass, and maybe blueberry, just why not? And then you want to call it My Beard Oil. And then you want it to be, let's say, mild, medium, strong, ferociously strong. Let's say medium. Please make it medium strong. And then right here, you see this? You can pick one of 3 different labels. Let me zoom in on that for a second. There you go. Here's the black Ferocious label you can choose on your bottle, or you can have the modern Ferocious, which is basically it has the live life ferociously, kind of like our background right behind me is, with the flag, the heart, the world, the music, and the motorcycle, and then the name of your scent right there. Or you could do the original Ferocious Create Your Own label, which is like this. It's kind of old school looking, but it'll have your name, or the name of your scent right there. So that's just I wanted to let you guys know that I just added that to the site this week, a couple of days ago, so you can select what style of label you want for your beard oil, your Create Your Own. And this will apply also to the butter, because if you get a matching butter, it'll have a matching style logo. So I just wanted to point that out, that you guys have yet another choice. See, love the blueberry scent mixed with all kinds of scents. So good. Yeah. Speaking of which, I need to buy some more blueberry. I bought 2 1-ounce bottles, and I think I'm down to like half an ounce bottle left. So I need to get some more of that. See, Lenny says I'd love a combo with just grapefruit. Oh, yeah, that'd be perfect. And that's where the Create Your Owns kind of come into play. And speaking of Create Your Owns, one thing I think I mentioned this before too, but I want to show this one more time to you guys, or at least make you guys understand this. So like, if let's say you order this scent and you can see like the initial price, even though you can use gift cards or codes or things like that, it is a little steep, $40 for one oil. Or if you get like an oil and a butter, $60. So yeah, I understand that's a little pricey. But here's the thing I want you to remember, guys. When it's time for you to reorder it, let's say you really like it and you want to reorder it, if you go to the website and instead of selecting Create Your Own oil, click on Reorder Create Your Own. Click on that instead. And look at that, the prices. This is for your own custom scents. The oils are the regular price. You're not going to pay a lot. $16.99 for an oil. Butter's $19.99. Bomb's $19.99. Oops, I should change that to a $, I guess. But that way, you can get a combo, and there's some deals on there. A trio, like a trio, $54.99. A combo, $34.99 for your Create Your Own, and that is basically, your own custom scent that you've already tried and you like it, and so I can recreate it for you because I keep track of what goes into it, so I can make it for you really quickly. So those prices are much better than the original Create Your Own price. I just wanted you guys to understand that, like, even though the first price is a little pricey, when you come back and get it again, it's not that pricey. Venom says, let's see, not beard related, but do I watch baseball? If so, what's your favorite team? Yours is the Cardinals. Yeah, so I used to be a huge Boston Red Sox fan when I lived up in Rhode Island. I've been to Fenway numerous times. I've been back also, there was the Pawtucket Red Sox back when I lived there, so it was the minor league team for Boston, so we would go see the Pawtucket Red Sox play all the time. Since I've moved to Texas in 2007, we've been to the Rangers ballpark in Arlington a couple of times, and we've seen the Red Sox play there a couple of times. But now we don't have cable. We have Hulu, and we have like Spectrum, which is our cable company, but we don't have the actual box. We've got an app on the TV, so we can't actually watch the baseball because the channel we need to watch baseball doesn't come in on there. So and I don't have MLB Network like I used to have. For a couple of years, we had that to watch the Red Sox games, but I've been kind of out of the loop when it comes to there. So I haven't been watching professional baseball for a while. Sometimes I'll get up to the Frisco Rough Riders, which is a minor league team here in, it's in Frisco, Texas. But no, I really haven't been into baseball for a while. Not because I don't love it, but just because I've been busy. Because, don't forget, we started having kids after we moved here, plus the fact that you needed a cable box to get the channel, and we only had the app. So yeah, it's been a while, but I do like going to baseball games. I'm just not super into it like I used to be. But yeah, I like Texas Rangers. I like Boston Red Sox still. Those are the two favorite teams of mine. How about you guys? You guys watch baseball a lot? You guys watch football? Of course, being from New England, I always like the Patriots play. Tampa Bay now, I think it's more I like Tom Brady over the Patriots per se, because I just like watching Tom Brady play. And now, of course, he's with Tampa, so I guess that makes me a Tampa fan, Tampa Bay. All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to do it for me. I appreciate you guys coming out here, and don't forget that Tuesday is Collaboration Corner. And what else? That'll be at 8:30 though, not 8 o'clock, 8:30. And other than that, if you guys have any feedback for me, any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Please pass the word on about Ferocious. I would love to introduce more people to the company and get them set up with some really great beard products. So thank you guys so much. Have a great evening, guys. Bye-bye. And gals. Bye-bye.